All right, so welcome everyone. I am so glad that you're joining us for this blab tonight. My name is Nathalie Guerin. I am a manifesting coach for women entrepreneurs, and I help them manifest clients and gobs of money in their business. And tonight what we're talking about is, for the love of God, stop trying to manifest 10K months. Oh, it feels good to say that. I've been wanting to say that message for so long. And, you know, it seems like the 10K is absolutely everywhere. Everybody talks about five figures, whether it's in Facebook ads or and hello, Queena, how are you? And everybody talks about it. And it's this continuous challenge that we need to do is we need to strive for that 5-figure month, and more specifically that 10K month. I also see it in the work that I do with my clients. I see it with the boosters and the vibration tune-ups that I've done. 90% of the people that submit boosters or requests want to manifest that 10K month. And I wanted to manifest that 10K month, and I used to like start off the month and I would do the math, and I didn't want to like say how much money I wanted to make, but I did do the math, and I said I wanted to have like 3 clients at this much and then 1 client at this much. And yeah, if you did the math, it added up to 10K. And the problem with that was that I always got to the end of the month and nothing was ever happening. So I got really discouraged and I stopped manifesting. And I know that I'm not the only one with that. Who here hi Danielle, who here struggles with manifesting 10K months consistently? And if you want to say so, great. Everybody's like, yeah, I have 10K months. And this topic is so funny. Why is it so funny, Coach Karen? You can always call in and tell us that. It is kind of funny and it's kind of humorous. So if there's any questions, guys, or you want to put comments in, go ahead and put the comments in the chat box. Or if you can start with a Q in front, you can do a question. Yes, it's absolutely everywhere, Karen, and that's exactly why I'm talking about it. I got myself sucked into that premise that I should be at 10K months. And there's a few problems when manifesting, trying to manifest exactly 10,000 a month. And it's really kind of funny. So I'm going to go through that so that you're at least aware, and then I'm going to tell you what you can do instead. So the first problem with this 10K a month thing is that for most coaches, it's just too, oh, I'm going to swear, freaking big, right? It's just too big. For most of us, especially when we're starting out, or if we've had a few good months, most of us, 10,000 is so far out of our reach that our brain starts to go, it's impossible, it's impossible, it's impossible, it's impossible. And when that happens, we actually kind of start to manifest that into our reality. So it does not happen. The number is just too freaking big. It's like it's like if you say, I want to have 10 clients today, and and absolutely, it's all you hear, Karen. It's like if you're saying, I want 10 clients today, but you've never actually had 1 client. And so it's like from 0 to 10, it's like, it's too much. So your brain needs to know that you can manifest. And the only way to do that is by picking a smaller number. But I'm not telling you not to manifest 10K months just yet. All right. So you're going to learn what to do instead. All right. What's the other issue with this 10K a month, right? The problem is the social consciousness. So how many entrepreneurs think that 10K months are difficult to get? It's like that thing that we should all strive for. But how many of us actually believe that it's doable, easy, possible, or is it just for those lucky few that have figured it out? We always say that only 5% of the coaching population in entrepreneurial world ever gets to 6 figures. Now, I don't know if that's true, but I do know that plays on my mindset, and it plays on everybody else's mindsets here. Like, getting to 10K months is really challenging. It's really difficult. And if we see it that way, we might be creating more difficulties in manifesting clients just because we think it should be hard, because it's a social consciousness. It's actually not your belief. And when you start to release that, you can start to say, hey, okay, I can maybe do this. Is there any questions on that? Did I make any sense when I talk about social consciousness? If there is a question, go ahead and type it. I'd love to know if it makes sense. Okay, You're doing great. Thank you, Karen. I'm a little nervous today. It's the first time I try a new format that I got from Eliza and Danny, actually. All right. So what is the third problem with manifesting 10K months? I love you, Danny. You're a girl after my own heart. What the problem is that we never go beyond 10K. And what I mean by that is for a long time, 10K was my only figure. One, I couldn't feel it. I didn't really know what that meant. And as soon as I started to think outside of the box, I went further than that. And what I really wanted was more like 15 or 20. I never even allowed myself to go there. So you kind of stop yourself short of manifesting because you're building this house and you're like, I have to get to this house before I have to go further. And the truth of the matter is that you can actually go further faster if you don't have to build your house first. If you want to build a castle, well, you're not going to build a house just because you want to, get the training that you need in order to build a castle. Like, it just wouldn't make sense. So why do we do that in our business? And why did we set this target at 10,000 a month? Now, I'm going to add one more problem. It's not on my list. The problem with the 10K month is if you've been trying to do it over and over again for the last 4, 5, 6, 7, 18 months, whatever, how many months you've been in business, and sometimes you make it and sometimes you don't, the struggle and the frustration with that number becomes horrendous, and your vibration goes into a place of frustration, and that number doesn't bring you joy, and that means that you're going to have a really hard time manifesting it. And so you need to change that around. You need to kind of like go, okay, you know what? I'm going to try this differently for a little while because that number, I'm just tired of trying to get it. Now, when we try to manifest 10K months, by the way, and that word trying was very deliberate, nothing fucking happens. I'm sorry, I swore again. Oh no, shouldn't swear. Anyways, it's funny. So when you're trying to manifest 10K months, it's really important to just stop and say, I am manifesting 10K months. I am the coach. I am the entrepreneur who manifests 15, 20,000 a month. Start talking to us as in the present, because if you try, nothing is going to happen. And you're just going to keep trying and trying and trying. And by the way, I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to myself just as much right now. Stop trying, Nathalie. Just do it. I am the woman that manifest 10K months. And if you close your eyes right now and you just imagine yourself being that woman manifesting 20,000 a month, 30,000 a month, what does it feel like? What would the entrepreneur feel like in you? And just allow that feeling to come in through you. And if it is 10,000 a month and that's 4 clients a month, what does that feel like? And imagine yourself and know that that is who you are right now. Yes, I'll swear all you want. This is what I do when I swear. It's very cute, isn't it? Okay, so what are you going to do if you're not going to manifest 10K months? All right, so thank you, Danny. I love you. And so what are you going to do instead of manifesting 10K months? I want you to have 3 goals. And see, I do 3 like this. I'm not just kidding when I say that. I say 3 and 4 fingers come up. It's just who I am. It's a quirk. So you're going to actually have 3 goals. And the first goal is going to be a very small goal, something that is very doable for your month. So February, I want to make my very minimum goal is 3,000. I know I can freaking hit that number, and I know that it's going to happen because I see the clients coming and I know how much I'm going to invoice and I know how much money is going to come in. And the reason you want to have a small number is so that your brain and your unconscious goes, I can manifest. It's not just coming out of thin air. And then you start to go, yeah, this really happens. This is coming. This is all going to happen. And it's going to be possible moving forward. Then you want to have a middle number, which is going to be a little bit of a stretch. And you don't want to make that like an impossible number. What would be like a nice, comfortable number? And for me, that would be $9,003. I'm not going to pick 10,000. Forget 10,000. Pick something else, right? If you've never done 10,000, do 99999 or 11,000 or $10,043. What feels good to you? Pick something that makes fun, because 10,000 and 10,043 are actually very close, right? But they have a different energy, so go with that. And then pick a number that's an extension of that. Oh, thank you, Elisa. Oh, it feels good. Thanks. And pick an extension of that. When you pick the extension, go like crazy. And this is where I go crazy right now, is 20,000 a month. Like that would be for me an amazing goal. And It doesn't feel doable. It doesn't feel reachable, but that's okay. I'm stretching into that, and I'm allowing this month to be between the minimum and the maximum, and for the actions to come to teach me. The next month, I can keep the same ones, I can change them, I can go up, I can go down, and I'm never ever going to put 10,000 again on one of those sheets because it just frustrates the hell out of me. And so that is how you do your numbers if you want to put targets out in manifesting. And once you have your numbers, don't forget to ask the universe. There's a great meditation on my website at natalieguerin.com on the free stuff side. Go ahead and download that. It's a great way to actually get the universe to work on your behalf. It's easy. It takes about 10 minutes. And when you sign up for that, you also get my newsletter. And once a month, I'm going to be so happy and so thrilled to send you a new meditation once a month. It's going to be awesome. And that is thanks to Lisa. She's like, you should do it here. And I'm so thrilled about that. It's going to come out at the end of February. So this was the blab for today in my new format, my new layout. I don't know if I talk too much, maybe. How are you guys doing? Any comments, any questions? If you have questions, if you want to open the seat and take your seat. I dig it. Oh, awesome. What do you dig about it, Danny? I see a little, she digs it. I like that. It's like going up. All right. Are there any questions, comments, feedback? Nope, that's it. All right, that was it. And this message is going to go, this blab is going to be transcribed. And thank you. I love blab. Isn't it fun? I know you guys do really well too. You and Lisa are like amazing. And if anybody else hasn't done a blab yet, go ahead and do it. If you're not subscribed yet, like go ahead and follow me. I'm going to be on here every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. They're going to take between 10 and 30 minutes. And when I can, I'm going to invite someone in and we're going to have little chats, but you'll be aware of what's coming ahead of time. Yes, blab is the bomb. I absolutely love it. So you guys, I absolutely love you. And if you have anything, please go ahead and reach out to me. I'm on Facebook. I'm in Nathalie's Masters of Manifesting. And it does my heart wonders to be able to answer your questions. And I love you guys to death. All right, so I'll see you soon and take care, ladies. Bye.